Roll20 is kind of brutal on computers.
Test. Okay, there we go. Now it should be working. Alright. Stream, are you working? Let's see. Stream
I see it.
Okay.
You can see the dragon's hit points, though.
I think we're good.
So,
Oh, yeah, hold on.
as you were disconnecting, I was as soon as he rolled it again and failed, or potentially failed, I said, "I think I know what this is. This is disintegrate, Ben." Or I said, "Go ahead and roll your d20s."
Okay. So, all right. Oh, so you did. Okay, so you got 19, then another 19. Incredible. Or perhaps less than incredible.
I guess I'm about to find out.
All right. Let's see. Hold on. All right. I was using my dice roller on my phone while we were loading because Roll20 was taking forever. You guys see a green beam of energy lance out, slam into Scorpio Sky's chest. You are going to take 137 damage.
Alive on 3 hit points.
My roll is a 146, by the way, in case you wanted to know.
Jesus, oh my god.
I did a test roll.
Yeah. By the way, Shaw, Espy's going straight to Scorpio.
Fine, that's fine.
You guys see...
Just so you know.
I feel like out of the corner of your, one of you's fighting a dragon, one of you's up a building, one of you's surrounded by goons. You guys see Scorpio, staggering back, fucking green fissure lines over the armor, just, visibly steaming from that impact.
Yeah, I'd say it's like Scorpio goes on to one knee, and it's like his suit's all torn up, and he manages to stagger up to his feet, and he's spits out some green blood. It's like, is that all you got, bitch?
I will fucking kill you. All right.
And I guess in a typical himbo moment, he says, "Over my dead body."
She's like, oh, just so the most irritated fucking scream. All right. That is her. Her goons do still have to go. The one she tossed the rifle to is gonna spin around and take a shot at her. Much to her surprise, I'm gonna say she's flat-footed. He is going to hit. Come on, Roll20. You can do it. I believe in you. For 30 electricity damage. Alright. The other two, though, knowing that they are not supposed to interfere with the fight between the other two, although they seem shocked their teammate did that, but I think this happens simultaneously. So the other two are still going to fire up at you, or fine.
Alright.
It's going to be a crit and a hit.
And that's with the penalty from the distance?
Oh, that is the penalty for distance. It is not with the mischance, though.
Alright.
So, alright, I'm going to make it clearer this time. The miss only happens on an 80 to 100, or 81 to 100.
Okay.
Sorry, I did not explain this clearly. I'm going to reset it. High is good for you.
Okay.
Okay, they both go through.
Cool.
So, crit
It's gonna hurt.
is 46.
Okay.
Other hit is 26.
Got it. I am not going to be sniping next turn, just so you guys know, because
That's
I
fine.
am...
Take care of yourself.
All right, that was the
Less.
remnants
Yeah, I'm
of that
one
section
above
of-
half hit points.
the remnants of her forces. Shaw. What's
Okay. Shaw looks and sees that. I don't have time to be dealing with you. Swift action. Do another burn of the nanite.
All right.
Sweet.
Nice. That was a good fucking nanite roll.
All right. Is the burning one bloodied at this point?
Yes, burning one is bloody now.
All right. Full attack. Just 2 strikes. No soldiers onslaught. Starting with him. If he happens to die from the first hit, go into the second one. So Shaw spins it up, does kind of like an Aikido-style bow flip with it, and
Fuck.
goes with a hard left-to-right slash.
Do be flipping.
Ooh, that's good!
Woo! Alright, you slam kill the one that was on fire, twirl to the right, and bury the Doshko in for another 45. That guy had not been hit yet, but that does immediately bloody him. Alright,
Shaw,
Scorpio.
I told you to run.
All right. Let's go ahead and step forward here, and then go ahead and take strike at Shotzi with the plasma sword.
Hell yeah. Keep up the offensive.
Crit, 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 crit.
Oof, it's not gonna go through.
All right, I got some points to burn. I'm going to go ahead and burn another
Alright,
one.
burn him, burn him.
All right, try this again. All right, 26.
That'll do it for sure. Alright. Again, she's not seeing any resistances to those. Carve another chunk out of her armor. And that's gonna be Espy.
Espy will take the op attack and is just gonna run straight over and stab Scorpio with a Mark 3 healing serum.
Alright. Has a right to give the bot the Mark 3.
30.
Fuck yes!
Nice.
Oh. Hell yeah. That was a good roll too. Holy shit. Hey, fuck off. Sorry, my cat bit my foot while I was saying that. Alright. James.
Right, so my ability says I can phase through up to 5 feet of matter. You said that the thickness
Into
of the
the
roof
building.
was like 1 or 2 feet, right?
Yeah, I'd say it's like 2 or 3 feet. I think you could phase straight through the ceiling.
Would I be able to hold it and try to go through another floor or two?
Ooh, so like, because it says up to 5 feet?
Yeah, up to 5 feet of matter.
Alright, here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, give me an acrobatics check. If you fail, you won't get stuck between floor. You'll basically like hit the floor below you and take some fall damage.
All right.
Or you'll go through the ceiling. Alright, I'll say you go through the ceiling. So you go through 2 layers. You're now 2 floors lower than where you were.
My hope is he doesn't know where I am.
I think that's very possible. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll give him a perception check, I suppose. Are you doing anything else, or are you just like hiding down there?
I'm just hiding. Do I want me to roll
I'd say-
stealth
I'd say
against
give me,
them? Or?
give me a stealth check. I'll oppose with perception. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright. Okay, it's possible he could get this.
What's this modifier?
It is plus 21, so a little over 50% chance he gets it. 3 on the dice, so 24 does not.
Yeah.
So, having no idea where the fuck you went. Oh, first of all, let's see. Laser beam does not recharge. I think since he doesn't know where you are, he's gonna like rotate on his axis, still flapping, flare his wings, and do the quadruple. I'll actually only do 3 laser blasts because his breath is not recharged. So it's gonna be wingtip, eye lasers. And there's 3 of you and 3 1, so I think actually hold on. He still has a lot of other targets here. So I'm gonna roll, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you, including all of your allies. I'm gonna roll a d7 for each of the shots. So wingtip 1, that's Scorpio. Wingtip 2, that's this guy. And eye lasers, also Scorpio.
Oh no.
God damn it!
Alright, I still have to roll a hit. That was just where he's targeting. So, wingtip 1. Nat 1. Misses Scorpio. Wingtip 2 is gonna hit. Oh, that's me. Hold on. No, not a crit. My dice have weird symbols on them. Not a crit.
One of the guys.
This is one of the guys. He's gonna take 30 fire damage. Which pretty much bloodies them. And then eye beams. 31 EAC against Scorpio.
Yep, that hits.
26 fire damage to Scorpio.
I think that's exactly where you were before the serum.
Almost. He healed him 30. At least he's alive, but... Alright, the last Eshavio goon.
Okay. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give you a reflex save here, Shaw. He
Okay.
Looks at you, flicks a Corona pistol out of a quick draw limb that he has hidden in his arm, and you see where the barge is smoking from where you took that laser. He just aims it straight down at the fuel cells.
Probably not good enough. I don't have a reroll.
I'm gonna give you a reroll for that one.
I think this guy's ready to just immolate himself in you.
Alright. Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
I tried.
Why does this
That's
keep
the
happening?
4th time tonight that you guys have rerolled into the same fucking number.
I mean, alright, well, hopefully this is fire damage.
Alright, Iron Star, she passes. The guy fails. It is fire damage. He's detonating the fuel cell of the float. Not too... Oh, okay, it's like an average roll. 28 fire damage.
Alright, reduced to 17.
Last goon is immolated. And Ironheart... Sorry, Ironstorm takes fucking half of that.
That fire resistance has been doing so much work.
Yeah, dude, fire resistance comes in clutch on the dragon planet. Alright, I'm gonna remove Eshavio Fireheart from the order because all his goons are dead too. Alright.
Alright.
I was gonna put some animated fire on the barge, but Roll20's shit in the bed today, so I'm not gonna do it. Cool, we're fine. Over to you.
How long is the building?
like down the street.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably like half, not like a third of a block. How long is a block? That's a terrible average between 200 and 600 feet. That's a huge fucking margin. Okay, we're gonna say a block on a dragon planet, 600 feet. Building takes up a third of that. 200-foot building lengthwise.
Jeez. Okay. Wow, this one's way longer than the other buildings. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Makes
these
my
other
life much-
buildings could be like, because that's the like, this building is coming to a narrowed point at the corner, like stretching back down the street.
Yeah. Okay. That's how architecture works, definitely.
What do you mean? I could name so many buildings in DC that narrow to a fucking point at the corner.
I can agree with you on that. What I'm saying is the idea that these other buildings are...
We also only see a sliver of the building, so it could be
Yeah.
similar.
No. Well, but we see 3 sides of one of them. Actually, we see 3 sides of 2 of them. But one of them doesn't have a road on either of the longs. And it's fine. I will... Okay, I'm 120 feet up. How tall is the building?
Probably about the same height as the other ones, which are about 7 floors. 180 feet.
Cool. In that case...
Not to be too meta here, but I might want to land if I were you. There is a dragon that could knock you out of the sky. As a thing.
I'm going to fly up to the roof, which is 60 feet of move speed.
Okay.
Do I see any roof access doors?
I'm gonna say, give me flat D20, straight luck check. No, there are no roof doors.
All right. In that case, I am just going to
We're so
fly.
outside the realm of this AP. Like, I'm making up new features of a map that I also pulled into this AP that's not in it.
I'm going to fly 60 feet toward the other side of the building. On the roof.
You're on the roof, 60 feet, like off the map.
Yeah.
For the record, I thought this is the best map I found for the parade, and I was like, they're gonna fucking use way more movement than is on this map. I know it. And I was correct.
I do feel I'm kind of a bad offender of going off map, especially with Solara.
God, you just love going off maps.
I like movement. It's not going off maps. It's I like moving around.
It's fair.
And if I have high move speed, that often takes me off the map.
All right, let's see. All right. Who are they gonna target? That is the question here. All right, Iron Star is going. She's gonna. I think try to swoop past her allies and take a shot at Shotzi. The other ones, honestly, I think she's gonna call it. They're gonna just do a barrage of shots on Shotzi. That was so fucking atrocious. Oh my god.
Bad. Why do our allies always roll so badly?
Alright. The good news is Iron Star crit.
Good.
Okay, that's good.
The other 3
I will point
rolled
out
a 2, a 6, and a 7, which were not enough.
we're not rolling all that well either.
It would help if we didn't save chunk all of our critical saves again.
Yeah.
Alright, she's got the rifle. It's gonna be 23 to Shotzi. Alright, that's their
Okay.
turn.
How is Shotzi looking, by the way?
Not bloodied.
Really?
Oh boy.
After taking like nearly 70 damage? Holy shit.
She's
No,
a tough
over
cookie.
70 at this point. Yeah, over 70 at this point.
Nice,
That's
getting
wild.
close.
All right, I'm being bombarded.
Yeah, by Ben. He's sending me.
Yeah.
Okay. So first, all right, easy one first. The one that's aiming for her is gonna aim for her. That is gonna be a miss. Refine's way out of range. So the two other members of Shotzi's escort are gonna shoot up at Iron Star's ones. They're actually both gonna aim at the same guy that was already injured. Jesus, throwing dice all over the floor. Okay, their two electric pulses, like spheres, electricity blast out. One of Iron Star's one is down. As for Shotzi herself, stop meowing, Paladin. Okay, let's see. Alright, I need... Who can see her right now?
I can.
Scorpio
I
can,
can't.
you
Just
can,
wait.
and the NPCs
That's-
can.
SB can too, technically.
Okay,
SB has... I don't think SB actually has, like, sight. Well, no, SB is the camera. But...
I think
yeah,
this
SB can see.
would still apply. So... A will save from SB, my NPCs, Shaw, and Scorpio. And I guess Refine, too, if you're looking through SB's camera.
No, I'm not looking through the camera right now. That requires, like, active...
Like an actual
Looking.
action to use.
Is this a fear effect, Ben?
It is not a fear effect.
Okay. I'll let that sit.
SB with the
Does
critical...
The DC for that save was 23. I'm not going to bother rolling the NPCs because you all can just point this out. To be clear, you don't know exactly where Shotzi is. However, you do know that she just tried to perfectly cast a double of herself in her exact space whilst turning invisible. You know that's the fake her. She's not in that square anymore.
Oh, Scorpio, be careful. She just used a holographic double. She's invisible now. Watch out.
It's basically a combo spell that you cast holographic image whilst also going invisible.
Gotcha.
But that is her action. She's presumably somewhere around here.
Yeah, just hear Scorpio say, "Copy that."
I love that Scorpio made the save too. Like, everyone was on that. No fooling. Shaw.
All right, yet again, burning a resolve.
Can't take it with you if you're dead. So.
I've been rolling very well for these.
Woo. Yeah, you have been rolling real well for that.
Shaw, the wounds knit up. He looks up, sees the dragon. He's like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!" Throws the storm dashko down. Move action. I'm gonna draw the plasma cannon and take my shot from the footstep so on the top of the cab, so I'm away from the burning hulk of the engine. But But yeah, Shaw standing on the top of this burning hover truck is now firing his plasma cannon at a metal dragon. Okay.
I think you probably want to aim at the other guys, because I think the dragon's like far away in range increments.
How far away is the dragon from me,
The
Ben?
dragon is 180 feet up and 25 away from you. Hold on, let me pull up Pythagoras.
All right, so I would be a range increment down. Yeah, good call. Yeah, I'll take an aim at the goons.
Wait, how long are its lasers, Ben?
They can go like he said. They can snipe like
Its
1,000 feet.
lasers have the snipe property up to 1,000 feet.
Okay.
Is that on the first property, a second increment, or the?
That's a good question, yeah.
Because you do have to spend a move action to get that second.
To
range.
get the second longer
Its
increment,
regular
yeah.
range increment is 200 feet, followed by the 1,000.
Okay.
So it's still very long.
Okay.
All right, are either of the other two
This thing is
goons?
designed to basically like rain down lasers while it like flies over the battlefield.
Hey, that was kind of what Refine was designed to do.
Well,
All right.
you're a lot more compact.
I was gonna say Refine's just not as good at it.
Well, we got to deal with this thing at some point. Are either of the two goons next to on either side of SB damaged?
No.
Well, God. Seeing them shoot up, I'm gonna open fire on. So bring the plasma cannon out and open fire on one of them. Yeah, we got to get stuff off the field. Against EAC?
Which one is this against?
One of the goons,
Yeah,
probably the bottom one.
That'll hit.
24 damage.
All right. Not bloodied, but a decent chunk. Pretty much, well, almost bloodied. Very close. Scorpio.
All right. So, since I know that the Shotzi in front of me is just hologram, it's like I'll go ahead and take a moment to recuperate here. I'll go ahead and burn one of my Mark III healing serums.
Okay.
All right, 68. All right.
Okay. All right. Good heal. Moving anywhere or just staying there? We're saying, SB?
Scorpio?
Scorpio, are you staying where you're at?
Let's see. I think. Yeah. Tell you what. I'll go ahead and move a little bit here. In fact, I'll actually move into like the hologram space, and I think just to sort of taunt her a little bit, just see like, oh, look at me, I'm Shotzi Blackheart. I think I'm the most important person in all the galaxy, and everyone should pay attention to me. Herder.
Give me, an intimidate check?
Yeah, sure.
Just to annoy her, I suppose.
16.
Okay. You don't hear her respond immediately, but James, you are there, but like 2 floors down.
Yeah, I take it I'm not near the edge.
Doesn't SB get to go?
Oh, sorry, I did double tap because I forgot to finish Scorpio's turn. Yeah, SB first.
Cool. Scorpio, do you want more health, or do you want me to try and deal with some of the goons?
I'd say I think Shaw's got a good point. We kind of need to clear the board a little bit. So I'm at about half health right now, so I should be all right for the moment.
All right. SB is going to send the last incendiary grenade right here, so that'll hit SB and the 2 goons. I don't know if this person's too high up to get hit by it or not. But
They are. They're both higher up than Iron Star's lower down.
cool.
But she's
Iron
far
Star's not in
enough-
range.
Yeah,
Incendiary
she's far enough
has
horizontally. They're far enough vertically, basically.
Okay, so it's 3d6 fire.
Good roll.
And then the reflex save. Cool. SB is not going to pass.
Oops, that don't need that die. The 2 goons, top one fails, bottom one passes.
And then the D6 burning for burning.
Okay, so he takes, top guy takes the 12 and is burning for 4. Fire kind of flashes up briefly. You guys like, shield your eyes for a second.
SB is also burning a little bit, and just displayed on SB's display is like, you should have taken the offer.
Jesus. Have you seen that Doctor Who episode with like the robots that use emojis?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I picture
yeah.
SB.
Mhm.
I'll send it to you later, Nix, but it's very relatable to this. Now,
SB is not meant to be terrifying. I think Refine thinks that this is like a way to program SB to be friendly, and it just has not worked.
fair enough.
This is like when Refine waves to everyone.
Okay. Sorry, James. Now it is you. So you're 2 floors down in this building.
Yeah. I'm gonna get just sneaking through the building. I'm just gonna try to get a better vantage. I take it that's like the edge of where I'm at in the tower.
Pretty much.
And if I looked out the window, would I be able to see up and see the dragon?
Yeah, I'd probably give you a -2 penalty because you're shooting like up at a weird angle. Like not cover, but it's just like that's a difficult shot. But yeah, I think you could see the dragon.
That's why you should take mag boots so you can be at weird angles.
I do have the mag boots. I have mag boots or I have mag
boot
gloves.
to
I
the
forget.
side of the building with boots.
I have magni gloves. That's what I have.
Boots would be that would be so cool. Just like
I do
brace with a
have.
rifle.
Yeah,
Would I,
that's...
would I be able to jetpack down to the ground?
Yeah, I think it's a bonus action activate jetpack. I have to see.
I don't think
Bonus
it's
action. What
Maybe
is this?
it's not.
5e.
Or sorry, swift action. Maybe it's just a free action. Let me see.
Wait.
No, you just. I think you use 1 charge per. Oh, that's for cruising flight. No, it just says you gain a flight speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. You're good.
All right. I'm gonna try to land down on the ground. Would I be able to get down there?
Regular jetpack is 30 feet. So probably not all the way, no. Because you went down 2 floors. So you're still like 150 feet up. You'd be basically hovering at about 100 feet off the ground, we'll say.
How far down is it if you free fall and then catch yourself next turn?
That's what I was gonna say. Can I
You
free fall and then?
80 feet per round, I believe. So if you did that and activated the jets, I'd say probably make a reflex save to time it right because it's happening so quickly on the top of the next round. But yeah, if you catch it next round, you'd be 20 feet off the ground. If you just free fall right now.
Okay.
All right, James. Smash
Do a
it.
full-on action movie stuff.
I can't seem to move my token past this point here.
That's what I was saying earlier.
I can.
Can you? Thank you. Put me over the wall.
Okay.
You dick.
sorry. Okay. Fucking dragon.
Does it get the big gun back?
That's a good question. It does not get the big gun back again. I think. It is gonna continue where it is, just hovering. It'll 5-foot flap a bit more out into the open, take 3 more shots, We're now to a... Well, we're back to a D7 because James is visible, but you guys lost an ally. That's going to be Shaw with wingtip 1.
That's fine.
Shaw with wingtip 2.
Doing my job.
And Scorpion moved over. I guess Refine was 1 before. So Refine, long ball, it is range increment penalties on you.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
All right, hold on.
Well, and you have the magnetic field up still.
I do have the magnetic field as well, yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's do Shaw. We'll do your wingtip blasts first.
31 KAC. Or EAC, excuse me.
You throw yourself out of the way of one wingtip. Other wingtip is gonna lance down and hit you on the side, kind of burn across your ribs.
All right.
That is gonna be 25 fire, reduced to 14 for you. Refine are coming at you, long range. That is a crit.
Oh.
All right,
Roll high on that percentage dice.
You gotta roll the percentage dice.
99 on the dice.
So it doesn't go through because you said high.
Magnetic field, like, you see this beam, like, bending around Refine's position, like, redirected as the magnetic waves, like, get in the way of the laser.
I thought you were saying 99 for damage.
No.
That's what I thought, too. I thought Refine was dead.
Out of curiosity, let's see how much that would have been. Not as much as the breath weapon. It would have been 52 damage.
Refine would have died. I'm not sure it would have been dead, but I would have been at
you would have
minus...
gone into starting to lose resolve points, basically.
I would have been at minus, I think, 16.
That's okay. Negatives don't matter in this. Basically, if you have resolve points left, you'll live. If you're out of resolve points by the time you go down, you're boned.
Wow, that's really forgiving. Okay.
Starfinder's pretty...
Yeah, it's pretty forgiving. I think the best up-down system is Pathfinder 2Es for sure.
I was reading about it last night. It's it's a little complicated when you first read it, but then I was like, okay, it makes sense.
Yeah, when you're playing it, it's very intuitive. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because like it's like death saves, but it slowly gets worse if you're down multiple rounds or if you're badly wounded.
5e death saves, like there's no real penalty to coming down and up, over and over again.
Yeah.
But in Pathfinder 2e, you go down once, you get healed. When you come back, you're wounded 1. Next time you go down, instead of dying 1, you're dying 2 right away. You come back up, you're wounded 2 if someone heals you. And basically, if you reach dying 4, you're dead. So if you go down at wounded 3, you're just fucked. You're instant dead.
That makes sense.
So it's like you can keep getting back up, but your person is visibly suffering for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas opposed to 5e, it's like, oh, you got healed by 1 by the Paladin of Lay on Hands? You're fine. You're good.
Yeah.
I like the idea that if you... The way I try to... been thinking about running it is if you go down and you're making death saving throws, if you get brought back up, you're like exhausted or something.
Oh, given that condition, I think that's a good way. I've seen people homebrew it that it makes you like fatigued.
I'd buy that.
Yeah.
All right, but that is the dragon.
That could have been worse.
I end up picking up the revamped player thing for 2E because I figure if we're going to be playing that next, having a book that actually gives me the rules for it would be nice.
Yeah,
I did the same.
I need to buy the revamp of the GM one because it's pretty similar. I will say, let it be known that this is the rule for official society play as well. It is still legal to use all of the old stuff as well. The only exception is if something in the new books has the same name as something in the old books, it is replaced. So, like, I think, like, the new Shocking Grasp is different than the old Shocking Grasp, so you'd have to use the new one. But if it was, like, Thunder Fist and Shocking Grasp, you could use either.
Okay.
I'm still leaning toward Kineticist, so probably it won't matter, because that was not in the new books.
That one was very recently made. That's probably what changed the least, to be honest. That's like one of the newest.
I know that one's super recent. It's not even considered legacy content on the site.
No, because I think that one came out like as they were announcing the revamp.
But yeah, so but that's what I'm leaning towards. But I don't know. Anyway, Refine is just going to move another 120 feet and get like right to the edge of that building.
All the way to the end of this building, way out of the way.
Yeah.
Was that a double move or?
Yes.
Okay. Iron Star.
I did give her the shout out that it was the dupe.
Yeah, so she's gonna ignore that dupe. I think she is gonna keep her squad trying to be tactical and focus fire on this guy. Okay, now we're cooking. Okay. With 3 like staccato shots, the first of the entourage goes down.
Nice.
Wonderful.
That's gonna be her turn.
And the dude takes 4 burning damage.
Dude does take 4 burning. Alright, she is going to appear here. And I need a reflex save from Scorpio and the minion who's betraying her. She tosses a, like, what looks like a silver cube in the air, and a bolt of lightning explodes out of it toward the pair of you.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and burn another reroll here.
Okay. This is a lower DC than Disintegrate. I'll say that. It's a lower level spell.
Alright.
I pretty much just gave her 1 big shot.
Much better, okay.
So you'll have whatever this is. 25, you'll have that to 13. Her minion does fail, so he's going to take 25. Bringing him to just above bloodied as well. That's just her turn. I don't think there's any other shenanigans you can do right now. Yep. No other shenanigans. That's going to be Shaw.
I hate to say it, don't her goons also do go?
Oh, shoot. Sorry, yeah. Well, the guy next
Well,
to
one
her,
of them's going for her.
Yeah. That's
he's
true,
right
that's
up
true.
Close. He's gonna toss down that weapon and pull out a serrated longsword. He will hit her. Okay, not bad. For 17. She is looking bloody now.
Oh, yes.
We're grinding through it slowly.
Oh, whoops. Now it's Shaw. Sorry.
I
Oh, this guy's
actually
gotta
think
shoot
that
too.
has that goon done the most damage out of all of them
He has.
to her? Because he's done
Yeah.
what, 47
Well, 'cause
at this
he hit
point?
her with her better rifle and
Yeah.
then did that.
Yeah.
Burning Goon is gonna crit this dude. He might be able to live through that, actually. Let's see. Oh, he'll live through it. Okay, this guy's gonna take 41 and is badly hurt, but is still up. And now it is Shaw, because the third one was killed.
Alright. Plant my feet, focus fire on the burning guy.
Alright.
Actually, wait, I can see Shotzi.
Shotzi has reappeared, yes.
And she's bloodied now?
She is, yes, sorry, yes, she is bloodied.
Full attack, Shotzi. Plasma
Right.
cannon.
You unload, like, where they have these crackling balls of, like, discharged electricity, you let loose this roiling, superheated ball of gas. Second one's gonna dodge, but the first white ball of plasma will hit her. She's still up, obviously, but she's starting to look pretty hurt here. She seems desperate to fight until death, honestly.
Scorpio, all you.
Alright. Scorpio.
Alright. All right. I guess get up here. Uh, Scorpio will take just like one more moment, and he's got the plasma sword pointed out towards her. See, it's like, you're outnumbered. Do you yield?
Never. Give me a perception check while she says never.
All right. Ten.
You don't notice anything.
All right. Yes, it is true. Blackheart does never give up. Now I'll just go ahead and take a slice with the plasma sword.
It's gonna not hit. You got that 22 before.
All right. Still got plenty to burn, so I'll just go ahead and try a reroll then.
I mean, hey, it's a big culmination of events happening. I'd say that's worth it.
All right, try that again.
Yes!
Oh,
Much better. Okay.
again, just another burning trail across her armor as the plasma sword just like melting through the breastplate.
All right, that's all for me.
All right, SB.
SB will take an op attack if the guy can,
He
and
does have
go
that
and.
serrated longsword. Or no, sorry, he
Is
still
it
has the
out
rifle
though?
out. No, that guy still
Yeah.
had the rifle. The other guy had the sword. So he will
And
not
then
do
go and stab Scorpio with another
it. Excuse me, sorry.
Mark III syringe.
I think that's its last one, but still,
It
good
is
use
the
of
last
it.
one that SB has, but
They've
I
been
think right
critical.
now this is the best option. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I would save that Mark II. Oh, never mind. I'll let you decide how you want to use it, but I
Oh,
feel
I'm
like
absolutely saving the Mark II if someone goes down.
okay.
Ooh.
Oh!
Fuck yes!
Roll! What a
Very
fucking
nice,
Seems
roll.
thank
the
you.
best combat medic.
God, there was some good shit in that syringe.
Mr. Wilco, make sure your nerds are well catered for.
That's plus 39 for Scorpio.
Everyone's got to send a signed letter to the nerds.
Absolutely.
I guess like I'll
Holy
just
shit.
turn to SB and just give the sort of like a bro arm flex.
SB will just have like a
Just the
waving
Predator bro
emoji.
grab, but with a fucking spider robot. That's
Mhm.
so
As soon as
good.
you-
That's
As soon as you turn around, she stabs you. Just 39 damage.
God damn. James, give me that reflex save as you try to fucking dove out of a 5th story window. Oh, that's so
Ooh.
good.
Yes!
So good. Just dives out the window.
Nice.
Full rotation, like front flip, hitting the jets and just coming to a stop, rifle ready. That was fucking beautiful.
Glorious.
Oh, so many insane rolls this fight. Fuck yeah.
I assume he's higher than CR7.
The dragon? Yeah, it's higher than CR7.
Yeah. Shame.
Whew. That's
Half of
still
that
pretty
is
potent.
shock.
Half that shock? Okay, so hold on, that'll add some extra damage in. Dragon's looking real beat up after that.
Oh, Ben, I forgot to turn my turn. I'm gonna burn another use of my nanites.
Yeah. How much resolve are you at now? You keep burning that.
7. I have 7 remaining.
Okay.
I'm not using any more though, because I need to be able to get back up.
Alright, 12. James, I think there's probably like a visible hole punched through its wing. It is going to flap this way. It is going to use its once per battle ability that I gave it. You did not see what Shotzi was doing, but she had a disposable one-use item. She had a special laser pointer. She was painting you as the target.
I didn't even hit her. Why is she mad at me?
No, not you. She painted Scorpio. Like, up close.
Oh.
Basically, she was, like, holding a laser pointer, like, below his eye line. So that means that he is auto gonna get his laser back this turn. Mouth laser on Scorpio, random disbursement for his other lasers. It is a breath weapon, so it's gonna be a straight reflex save for Scorpio.
Is it not gonna hit collateral, or?
Oh, it'll hit the goon too.
From this angle, it'll have to hit the goon, but she does not give a fuck.
All right,
'cause
I'm gonna spend a reroll on that.
Alright.
All right, try that again. Much better.
Alright, that will pass. You're gonna have 65 to 33. The goon with a 4 on the dice is gonna fail and have a hole blown clean through his body. Just a cauterized circle. He's done.
Well, it's not like you were planning to pay him anyway, so.
That is
No,
also,
no. This.
For those curious with the homebrew mechanics, you can do that once this fight, or Higher Heart could have done it. He just didn't end up doing it. That will change it though. Instead of a D4 getting the laser back, it now goes up to a D6 getting the laser back. As Space like forced it to recharge, even though it wasn't ready.
All right.
And now for the random laser disbursement. So all right, Refine, you're visible. You're as far as fuck away. So it's Refine 1, Scorpio 2, SB 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. James is 7. Okay, so D7 again.
And me too.
I counted you in, didn't I? Well, 1, 2.
There's
should
8
be
total in.
8.
8 if we can see all of us.
Oh yeah, 8. Hold on. All right, so D8. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's gonna be fire. Or Iron Star is the wingtip 1. Wingtip 2 will be Shaw.
I'm doing my job.
Eye laser is gonna be now in the order. It's gonna be fucking no, it's Scorpio because it goes down, down, down. Okay, so all right, Iron Star is gonna hit and let's see, it's gonna do 29 fire as she lets out a like growl of anger. Jetpack kind of smoking a bit. All right, next one coming in at you, Shaw. 30 even. That's gonna be a miss on your EAC.
Miss. Yep.
And Scorpio. That is gonna be 33, so that'll hit. Scorpio is gonna take 26 fire damage.
Healing was the right call.
That is the full.
Absolutely.
Barely standing with 12.
Refine. Up on the roof.
All right. Refine is going to snipe at the dragon.
All right, the dragon's looking pretty busted up. You could do this. So you got that better rifle now.
26.
That does hit.
Half of that is electric. Just so you know.
Weirdly, it balances out because half is electric and half is fire. It's immune to the fire. So half is gone, but then you're doubling the electric, so it just does the 19.
Cool.
Very close. I'd say if anyone can hit it, it's down at this point.
And then Refine is just going to say over the comms, I want to take the dragon home with us.
I hope you got a big suitcase.
Well, we have the
Guys who are
big
left.
ship thing.
I'm pretty sure at this point, like, the
After this-
military's on the way.
Yeah, after this, we grab whatever is loose, and then we run like hell.
All right. Iron Star going for Shotzi. Her 2 men going for the dragon. The bullets are going to ping off the dragon. But she will hit Shotzi. For another 20.
Like, she's tough.
Not quite Death's Door, but getting real close to Death's Door. It's going to be Shotzi again. Five-foot step. And then she should be able to draw a line across Scorpio, Etsy, and James. It is a diagonal line because James is floating. But one more beam of electricity from another tossed cube. Reflex.
If it's diagonal to James floating, because SB is small, shouldn't it miss SB?
Well, SB is small sized. Wait, is SB small? I thought SB was medium. Is SB small?
SB is small, because
Oh, okay.
SB is a stealth drone.
Oh, right. The other drone's medium, isn't it?
You've got one that's tiny, one that's medium, and one that's small.
Then I would say yeah. Honestly, I think in that case, if she couldn't get a triple, she'd probably stay here and go for Scorpio and Shaw. This will still miss SB because she's got to aim it up because you're on top of that fucking truck.
Mhm.
So miss SB, Scorpio, Shaw make the reflex saves.
All right.
Nothing I can do about that.
All right. I got one last reroll I can use.
All right.
Use it for you. I'm fine.
Is this improved reflexes, or are you?
No,
bonus
he's just
channel?
been hoarding channel points.
All right.
Abysmal roll on her part. But I think it is still going to be enough to bring Scorpio down. It's going to be 26, half to 13, which will drop
Yep.
Scorpio.
So I was at 12. Yep.
Shaw, you take 26.
What damage is this?
This is electric.
Electric.
You have an electrostatic field.
Oh, yeah. What's the reduction on that? Or does
Like,
it
it's
do
at 5.
damage back?
I think it's 5. I think he's up.
Oh, okay. So you're up at 5 then.
All right.
4, technically.
4. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because we've gone no one. Yeah. So up at 4. So that reroll was worth it then on the 29. For
Should
sure.
I take 26?
You take 26.
All right. I'm hurting though.
All right. Shaw.
All right. I'm not burning any more of my resolve points because so 49. Hang on a second. That's 23. Scorpio, you got her?
He doesn't say anything. You just see him just nod his head.
All right. Shaw pivots on his feet and aims up towards the dragon. Full attack, plasma array.
Whoa. Just
So
gotta connect. Minimum damage on a plasma ray will do it.
I'm at -2 because he's like 200 feet away, right?
100, less than 200. He's 100, like 80
All
probably.
right. My range increment's 120, so
Okay,
still
so yeah, minus
but first
2.
range increment. So -2 or -1?
It's 2 for every range increment, right?
Is it 1? All right. I'll say -2.
Unless they change it from Pathfinder.
I think he's dead, yo.
Oh!
Yes!
The first one kind of like slaps into its chest plate. You see like start to like superheat to white hot metal, and the second one just punches through it, and a bunch of metallic slag slams into the building as the dragon just spirals down and slams, cracking the concrete. You see all those like electric barriers for the parade just like flicker and turn off from the impact.
So that would make 3 dragons we've defeated.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Alright. It crashes down, billow of fire and shrapnel. Scorpio. It's possible. You could do it.
I could. And I know it's really here, but once again, just one more time. It's like the blood just dripping from his mouth and like all the wounds all over him, his suit all torn up. He just says, "Do you yield?"
I'd rather be dead. Give me a sense motive check.
All right. 5.
I think you believe her. She'd rather go down fighting than anything else.
All right. Well, she's right in front of me, so I'm going to go ahead and full attack her.
Alright. The second one would miss, but she had 24 health left. As you just drive the sword forward, how do you strike her down?
So it's like, say, rather die. She's like, "So be it." And then just all of the memories of them just like fighting and like everything, like as they're growing up, just like flashes like in front of him and like a montage, and then just all of a sudden, just sort of runs forward, just right through her heart.
You see her eyes go wide as she kind of just like is still like being held up by your pressure from the plasma sword. Unlike Fireheart, she, with this like burnt, cauterized wound, has enough time for like a final word. And she kind of like looks at you, her like cybernetic eyes like fading down. She's just like, if only you'd been this cruel the whole time. Maybe I'd have been happy just being your lieutenant.
He deactivates the sword, and just before she actually dies, says, "My name is Scorpio Sky. The Black Heart name dies with you." And lets her fall to the ground.
Her eyes glaze over. Yeah, as the sword deactivates, she slumps over onto the ground.
And then he just turns to the others and says, "Let's go."
We got one more goon.
Oh, right.
I'd say Scorpio, give me a free intimidate check.
Yeah, sure. $17.
I think the last goon just fucking tosses down that electric rifle. And like just goes to stop, drop, and roll. Up to you guys if you do anything about that, or you just let him surrender.
I'm not going to do anything, but I leave it up to you.
I'm not going to do anything if he doesn't.
Refine has other priorities at the moment.
Yeah, shall say, let's get those null space chambers, Eschovayo and Shotzi. Get them in the bag, then let's get the hell out of here.
What's the CR?
Oh, the goon?
Yeah.
7.
Okay.
He is bloodied. Yeah, you still kill him. Just drops. Alright, I'm gonna take us out of turn order. Hold on, I gotta add up. Continue talking. I'm adding up an assload of XP. Hold on.
If you guys are getting Shotzi and Eschovayo in the
I want to loot them properly
null space
later.
chambers, Refine would like to try and salvage anything she can from the dragon.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to hail the VI on the ship and say, warm it up. We're going to be getting out of here lickety-split.
Yeah. I don't know what
Engines
I'm
starting.
looking for on the dragon, but...
Alright, and then... total XP for that one, so that'd be another... Divided... Alright, everyone is going to get 16,800.
Holy shit.
Look, that was a very difficult encounter. That easily could have killed you guys.
Alright, our new total is 160,775.
I tried to balance that as... The options for difficulties are easy, average, challenging, hard, epic. I tried to balance that as hard.
Okay.
That was hard!
Yeah.
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 Honestly, it was mostly just the dragon.
Yeah.
So Ben, one thing I'm going to do real quick as we're getting ready to get bodies, I am going to go ahead and use the overcharge since I don't want to burn any more resolve points. I am going to overcharge the nanites so I gain fast healing 3 for the next minute.
Hell yeah.
Can't use it until I take a short rest again, or the equivalent, but I don't want to use any more resolve right now, not while we're all this badly beat up. And then I'll limp over, I'll give Scorpio one of my serums.
Alright, go ahead and roll for the serum.
30.
Damn. spicy rolls on these serums today.
The Heelys have been saving our ass tonight.
Yeah.
All right, let's grab what we can. Oh, let's get the good rifle that the one guy dropped as well. The one that she tossed to the one goon that betrayed her.
All right, the good rifle.
Yeah,
Definitely
I think
not time to like strip armor or anything, but
like all the loose weapons, any credit chits, stuff like that, but not armor or anything.
all right. The good one is the second tier of this. It's a jolting electro system rifle. It's like the weird organic gun that I was describing.
Okay. Ooh, those are pretty. Ooh, that's
40-10.
spicy. Yeah.
That is unwieldy though.
I can use unwieldy very well though, because I can use heavy fire, and then if I take deadly aim later, I can do fun stuff with it.
It's why none of them were doing like multi shots with it while they were sitting there.
Yeah, I can do fun stuff with unwieldy.
I'll tell you now, Fireheart's weapons aren't going to be anything better than what you guys have.
I was gonna toss him and Shotzi in the bag of holding so we can loot them and they're in full later.
Okay, so yeah, grab those two in the bag of holding.
Rest will strip weapons and any credit chits.
Is there anything I can salvage from the dragon?
Give me an engineering check. All right, I'm gonna say you can keep that roll if you want. I would say engineering would be like harvesting components. Computers would be harvesting like code on how this thing works.
What would the code get me? Like what could I do with the code?
Could potentially sell it. You could try to use it to program something else. You could try to use it for like more informational purposes, like to gather intel. Parts would just be like actual shit you could use.
What do you guys think? I kind of want to go for the code, just so like refine kind of a long-term project of making some sort of mechanical dragon.
I would rather the components.
But if you guys would rather components, we can do components.
If you want, I can try to, while you're doing that, try to make a computers check.
It's up to you guys what you would prefer. So.
If we go with yours for the components, I can try to computer out the code.
Yeah, I'd say you guys can both try.
Do you want to go for components then, and I'll just take my 18 for code?
Well, I'd say that you would keep this engineering roll because you already rolled engineering.
Yeah, I would rather keep that for the components, and then I'll try to get you the code.
All right, sure.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to step away for a second.
Get some of the laser array, and we'll figure out how that works mechanically later out of the dragon on a 40.
Okay.
And I'd say you get a good portion of the operating system on a 32. We'll figure out the more mechanical benefits of that later. Kind of thinking abstractly at the moment. Okay. So you got that. You got the good rifle. I think there's 2 people in the bag.
Yeah, I think as many weapons and credit chits as we can, and then we split.
I'd say honestly, you definitely could just grab the 2 shittier buzz weapons. Sorry, there's 3 of them. So basically, get 1 jolting rifle, 3 buzzing electro system rifles.
Okay.
Everything else probably be too unwieldy to really be worth grabbing right now. In terms of credits.
Yeah, I take it his goons didn't have anything funky.
Nah, not really.
Okay.
That's gonna be. I'm gonna say a total of like 14,000 credits.
Okay.
3,000, 3,500 each, I think.
I believe that's what's up.
Yep. That is correct. All right.
guys grab that. I think it's a good pausing point right now. We can extract from the planet next time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For what we got from the dragon, I just put dragon laser components and dragon OS core in my items.
That works. I'll work on like mechanical what you guys can do with that later.
Cool.
Probably try to find some items to equate it to in one of the books. Or I'll just homebrew something. We'll see.
I mean, if you're planning on, at some point, you said you want to continue this, but you want time to homebrew something for it.
That's true. You could use it for that.
For the code, at least, something with that could be cool.
Okay.
But
yeah, I could think of something.
that's up to you if you want to do that or not.
No, that's a good idea. I'll think on it. All right.
Whew, that was a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A vengeance, death, and a more bittersweet death on Scorpio's side. But some less people chasing you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think Fireheart was chasing us. I think we were chasing him.
That's
Yeah.
pretty accurate.
But if we chased him and if we'd gone into the Vescarium, he'd have come after us.
That is true.
That is definitely true.
And I think at the very least, he'd have come after me at some point sooner or later, given what
Probably.
Iron Star was saying about him bumping off other crew members.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, like these three were like the only ones she could even find.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So we got
everybody
a
else,
level.
everybody else was either dead or very far underground.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'll pause the stream there. I'm gonna have to. I won't upload it tonight because I'll have to stitch the two parts together. But I'll do that later.
All right.
All right.
God.
We do level
Scorpio,
up, so
I was-
next time.
And everyone
Scorpio,
level up
I
next
thought.
time, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We don't level up yet. Correct. Technically, because we have to take a rest.
I'll tell you, you can just level up between sessions. It'll be easier.
Okay. Hopefully, we don't get interdicted on the
I
on
think
the way
I
out.
think you'll get out.
All right.
If something goes down, we can always just reduce rolls to what we think they would have been. But it'll be easier to just like have.
Yeah. We'll see. But my expectation is I think we're going to be running like our various parts are on fire.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back next week. I'll stop this.